Hello, I'm Raul Ramirez. I'm the owner of the Southwest School of Woodworking. We started the school about 10 years ago, recognizing that most of the high school shops were closing. Me and my contemporaries thought that it might be good to offer woodworking for the up-and-coming hobbyists. This is when we decided to start the school. We're now located on the Rio Salado College campus in downtown Phoenix. I'd like to talk about our fundamentals series of classes. This is our bread and butter core curriculum. We offer three fundamentals: Fundamentals 1, Fundamentals 2, and Fundamentals 3. Fundamentals 1 focuses solely on hand tool techniques, traditional woodworking. Then Fundamentals 2 brings in machines and mixes the capabilities of the skills with handwork and machine work. And then Fundamentals 3 makes a very nice traditional shaker table that brings in both hand and machine tool woodworking. In Fundamentals 1, what we do is focus on hand-cut joinery, teaching skills on how to use a handsaw, how to use chisels, and so on. And then we make several joints by hand. This is a half lap. This here is a blind dovetail, single dovetail. And this is a mortise and tenon joint with a shoulder, and one fits into the other. And then this is a through mortise and tenon that is wedged. Then the more difficult joint is a half blind dovetail with multiple tails. And these are all cut by hand and cleaned up with the chisel. In Fundamentals 2, we start bringing in machines, and this is the project that we make in here. The most important thing really is not the project. The most important thing is to gather the skills to make the project. Task here is we make this in several pieces. We have top stretchers, the bottom stretcher. The bottom stretcher has a through mortise and tenon that's wedged. So there's no glue holding this thing together. What holds this together is this wedge. And the tenon comes through the leg. There's a mortise in the tenon that has the same shape as the wedge. And that's what locks it together. In the Fundamentals 3 class, we make this table. It's a period correct shaker table made out of cherry wood. And some of this is done by hand, some of it's done with machines. See that the legs are tapered. It's a nice taper on the inside surfaces of the legs. They're mortise and tenon into the legs, and it has a drawer. So you can see the difference between the wood. And by period correct, I mean this is the way that they made it back in the day. This wood is poplar. It's called a secondary wood. The wood that shows is called a primary wood. So this is hand-cut dovetails. These are half-blind dovetails, and these are through dovetails. The bottom is solid wood, and you can see that a hand plane is used to make this taper so that the bottom of the drawer fits right into it. And then the way this is designed, the grain at the bottom goes in this direction. That's so when the piece expands and contracts, it doesn't break the joint apart. It would just expand out here, causing no harm. The inside of the cavity is maple, and that's a very hard wood. And what that's used for is that it decreases the wear as the drawer slides in and out. And the inside, top of the thing, these particular members are called kickers. And what they are designed to do is keep the drawer from flopping as you open it up. So that's how that is made. Now the other feature is that the top is fixed to the frame by these screws that are put into the kicker. And these screws are made so that there's slots on either side and then it's fixed in the middle. What that allows is that allows the top to expand and contract without breaking up the frame, because it can move the amount that usually happens with seasonal changes in humidity. Fundamentals 1 is 4 weeks, and it runs 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, for 3 hours from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fundamentals 2 is also 4 weeks and runs in the same format, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fundamentals 3 is 6 weeks, and it runs the same, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 hours a night.